All right, Rupert with the first redemption. What's good, Rupert? What's good, Mr. 400? Envo, Cheese, Joe, Gerg in YouTube chat. What is up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Good luck tonight, Twin. Appreciate you, man. Are you sure that the 0 sold runs isn't a typo for 10 sold runs, bro? Why is Unseen's chat here? I'm pretty much just Unseen's waiting room at this point. Bunch of Unseen's chatters will just come in here until Unseen streams at like whatever ungodly hour that Unseen streams for. Shock, if you lose, buy me an IRL Balatro deck. No. But if I win, you should gift 10 subs. Just kidding. Any tips for painted? Straight maxing. Same thing as, like, you know, on any other deck in Gold Stake, or mostly any other deck in Gold Stake, you want to force pair. Painted, you should try as hard as you can to force straight. Straights with the +2 hand size are pretty much just as... they're pretty much just as consistent as pairs on other decks. So you can kind of drop, like, one of your plus mult jokers that you would normally have, and that fits with the 4 slots, just because straights scale so nicely. So I'd say just 4 straights for sure. What does that even... Mason, what does that even mean? Can somebody translate, please? Lazy with the hydrate, I got you. Start digging in your butt, Twin. It's crazy. It's fucking wild. Advice for Plasma deck. The advice that what I've started doing on Plasma decks, so the advice that like normally is given is you should chips max in the early game, and then later in the game you should transition to molt and stuff like that. To times molt, because times molt will accelerate your score more than just chips maxing. The advice that Doc Spectred gives, aka the best Balatro player of all time, the advice that they give for Plasma deck is just straight chips max. Play 2 pair, because it's just pairs but with more chips. It's like essentially just as consistent. Or play straights if you get like good jokers, because they give you a lot of chips, and just straight chips max. And I did that while we were running Doc Spectred's win streak challenge, and it worked fine. I played 2 pair, I think, twice, and I think I won Plasma deck twice. Fun fact, Uranus is almost better than Jupiter. Uranus is better than Jupiter. There's no almost about it. Oh, wait. Well, I would still say it is, but no, it's not strictly better. Did anyone else get a notif about Mike streaking on a football field, or was that just me? Hashtag disappointed. That's crazy. I meant in a vacuum. Yeah. For some reason, I thought 2 pair was +20, +2, which is not the case, but like, I still think it's, I still think +20, +1 is better than +15, +2. I ain't gonna lie. Plasma Gold Stake is hell. I agree. I don't like Plasma Gold Stake. It's not very fun. It's not very fun. I gotta brush up more on it. As an NPC, you should play Plasma. No, we're going through the decks in order. All right. We ended with Plasma last stream, actually, so we're starting with Erratic today. Plan for today, zero losses. 0 losses, chat. We are playing so incredibly optimally, it's insane. All right, peep the Erratic deck run where we get like the worst Erratic deck of all time. What are your favorite decks? I think Yellow deck is high up on my list because it's consistent. Magic deck is fun. I like Magic deck just because I like having a lot of consumable slots. I would say Magic deck is up there. Ghost is up there just because it's fun. I like Zodiac because I like shopping. I love Painted deck. Painted deck might be my #1. And yeah, those are pretty much all of my, like, honorable mentions, so to speak. Just jammed spades with Arrowhead. Yeah, Plasma Gold Stake, if you get like any like chips on trigger jokers, is free. If I'm just keeping it a stack. Like if you get Arrowhead, it's incredibly easy. If you get Odd Todd, it's incredibly easy. I wonder if there's a seed where Erratic is just a deck with no bonuses, like challenge deck? Maybe. If you get Wii, yeah, Wii is disgusting. Pretty much. All right, chat. W. Aiden in chat. Can you play Zodiac because I like it and you ignored my message? Bro, I'm not reading like every single message. Chat. W mods. Predict with your channel points. Gamble. I'm not playing Zodiac, though. We're going in order. Starting off with Erratic deck. Chat, do you think I'm going to win an Erratic deck? This is our deck. Maybe take that into consideration when you bet your channel points. 0 2s, which means there's going to be a Polychrome Wii in the shop. Nay, a Nat negative Wii in the shop. No 5s. So this is not a straight build because there's a lot of holes. Big hole at 2s, big hole at 5s, big hole at jacks, and actually like a hole that matters at 10s. So we're not playing straights. 2 pair is probably the play because we have lots of 5s and 6s. We could do 2 pair aces, you know, aces, 9s, 8s, 7s, and 3s. All of those could be significant. Also, diamonds are our most prominent suit, and we get the window out of the way right away. So, like, maybe flush housing? Who knows? How many 9s? How many 8s? We have hella 9s. I honestly kind of want to go for the full house, but I think spades maxing is just better here. Well, I drew a 9. Should have went for the full house. Unfortunate. This also doesn't win. What's good, Gooner Shock? How are you? Crazy message. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I can't complain, man. We have aces, so we could be good with strength. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there's a Chad. How are our faces looking? Below average faces. Although there are like a bunch stacked in one suit, so maybe that sways our decision making. Let's just go in the pack. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I want to take it too, because this is just an auto win if we get any econ joker, but if we don't get econ jokers, we just die. Peak deck, please, just got here. What do you mean just got here? Hello? You've been here this whole time. This is deck. This is deck. All right. Yeah, we're not taking blueprint. Eternal rental is just way too risky. PJ with the follow. Welcome in. All right, let's go next. 2 flushes get us out. All right. Are we for real? Diamonds are my most prominent suit, by the way. I think I have to play pair here. I'm outside again? Huge? Question mark. Hello, unknown. Going good, going good. How are you doing? You can just play 2 pair here now. Follow it up with like a pair. Or with nothing. Hello, colon. Ads have yet again appeared. Tragic. Dude, we missed the blueprint Jimbo. No, dude. Not the blueprint Jimbo. That's so sad. I'm pair maxing. I'm pair maxing. You know how it be. I can't believe we missed Eternal Rental Blueprint Jimbo. I'm never going to let myself live that down. That's so buns. Okay, mime this early means that we need to look at gold cards, because gold cards are like disproportionately kind of cracked. The 2 pair doesn't win? What? That's so cringe. Bro is doing win streak attempts like he knows how to play the game. All right, let's see you stream some win streak attempts, Ty. Let's see, you know, you're a mod on a Balatro channel. Let's see you do this. Let's see you do this. Streak on stream. Bro switched to Twitch. That's crazy. Fist Mime is like not even that bad of a combo. And if we get like any blue seals or gold cards, it becomes incredible. So I think we just take that for this early. Go next and just pair max for the whole game. I'm going to play the better pair. Can't stop me. Actually, I'm going to play the 2 pair here so we can actually get some raised fist value. Hello, Nightmare Balatro mod team. What is with all of the random mod teams in my chat? Where's the Focus Shock mod team? I don't have a Focus Shock mod team. I just have, you know, people with mod badges. That's how they've always done it back in my day. Just saying, if we wouldn't have taken Jimbo, we wouldn't have won that in one hand. Jimbo just paid for himself, bro. Let's see. I see a VIP redemption. If you're a mod, you can't be a VIP and a mod. Because 2 mods tried to redeem that last night. You can't be a VIP and a mod. So if you're currently a mod and you want the VIP badge, you can still have the same privileges, but you got to pick one or the other. L? That's... Go to Twitch with that L, bruh. That's not on me. All right, I think we just take some interest money for the road. Because we're still kind of winning here. My bad. I don't know how video games work, apparently. All right, it's fine. This has got to win. Yeah. 17,000 steps today, by the way. That's crazy. I just think the name is funny. My account is not actually a full mod team, although I am a moderator of Nightmare's chat. I mean, even so, then, like, it's still like, all right, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Strength here is funny. Hungman hitting 4s, 7s, maybe 4s, 9s. Probably not either of those. I think we just want a strength here, no? I should sleep, switch my work schedule to 8 a.m. start instead of 10 a.m. Can't tell if I prefer it or not. That's fair. I like sleeping in, so I would hate that, but like, you know, for productive members of society, that would probably be pretty cool. Could also take $5. I'm just saying. No, I think we just definitely hang them now. That way we can we can shove blue seals in the deck and they're not like just dead space. Reference? Anyway. We have a bunch of 3s. We could take a gold seal. I don't even mind that. Money's money, bruh. Would you look at that? Alright. Pair's not making that much score. Granted, that was a pair of 3s. Yeah, that score's way better. Shocker. Oops, all spades in pack. Hey, there was a rock in there, too. Eternal Rental, shoot. Not too many jacks that we could strength into queens, though. I think this is bait. And it's Eternal Rental, so I already don't like it, like, at all. I think we fool for a hung man. I think we go in the Celestial pack so that I can maybe get a Mercury card. Sag. Let's go for Full House. Because we're like never making straights on erratic deck. What do we want to cut? No 2s. We can cut jacks, but I don't really want to cut face cards. I don't know. We'll see. Let's play the 2 pair. What are we looking at for 10s? 3 10s? We could hang 10s. I don't like hanging high cards because we can strength them, but like probably don't care that much to keep them around. Notice how I said we're never playing a straight. Rental, Eternal, Perishable, Foiled, Jimbo, Nanin, Fun-Seated, Gold Stakes, Black Deck. That's like some shit that a YouTuber would put at the bottom of their video so it gets tagged by like all of the like mistype shit. Sup, foo? What's up, Junior Niner? Excuse me. I kind of want to just hang 9s and 7s. Let's just hang them, dude. There's no shame in doing a little hanging. Cardless? Sounds like Instagram hashtags. That's what I'm saying. All right, we just barely didn't win, which is actually kind of cool because now we get more gold seal value. I would love some devils in the shop or just like anything that gives me chips. That's unfortunately something that gives me chips, so the game can't say that I wasn't given things, but that's really unfortunate. Immolate, I really, really, really want to take here. However, there is an incredibly, incredibly enticing line when we have Mime that involves, especially when we've cut some cards, that involves trancing a king and then cryptiding said king. And I think that's gonna... Listen, chat. I am a big advocate, Baron isn't showing, you know that. I'm aware, but we have Mime blue seals. We could just pair max for the whole game and we're fine. I'm a big advocate of when Immolate shows up in a spectral pack, you should always take it. But I think Trance Cryptid here is just insane. We inject 3 blue seals into our deck, and when we still are like below max, or not below max, but like below starting deck size. I think this is fine, honestly. And it puts more kings in the deck for when we get the Baron. Anyway, blue seal and Immolate to destroy the blue seal. That guy plays Balatro. All right, I am re-rolling though because we like need chips very desperately. Well, that does not do it. This might. Go next. I'm broke, but that's okay. 2 pair, it's over. Pack it up. We have no chips. Okay, that actually is like not that bad, in all honesty. How much does high card get us with the chips from... that's okay. We're actually not doing that bad. That's a queen. God damn it. Okay, this has to win, though. So we're getting maximum blue seal value, and now we're just, now we're just gaming. Did you know that you can't use Immolate with 2 cards in hand? Can you actually not? I think you can. I think it just soft locks the game. But that's not stopping me. We'll pull the ice cream here just so we don't die. And then I would like to save money, especially when we're peeping the tooth right now. There's no reason for us to not discard, right? Because we don't have purple seals or anything. So let's just full discard. So we have a larger probability of seeing our blue seal. Pop the pair. How much is this scoring? Oh. Turns out when you have chips, your scoring goes up. Ecto? No, I'm just trans-maxing, bro. No Ecto for this guy, buddy. All right. Let's full discard like a million times. Let's put the blue seal in the bag, bro. Thank you, thank you. We only need 1 of those because turns out Mime is like really broken. How did that not win? What the hell won last game? How did I score 9 grand on a hand last time? Okay, whatever. I know I played aces, but still. Aces with Scholar? Oh, I forgot I had Scholar. Even though he's right there. Ecto Mime? Yeah, for sure. Okay, for sure. Mine didn't soft lock. It just didn't let me use the card, so I had to use the other one in the pack. Usually when you immolate... Usually when you immolate, it just soft locks the game if you have 5 or less cards. Okay. Tooth is actually, like, pretty unfortunate here because we're losing a lot of money on it. Never mind. So good at video games. Actually, we're still discarding here, though, so that's, like, maybe a little bit tragic. This is actually really bad for raised fist value. That's fine. We're going to get all that back, and it's not going to matter. I could have probably kept the 9. It's a pretty minimal difference. That's rough. I'm going to be broke, but I'm going to be scoring. So you know what? Am I really broke, chat? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Pop the Mercury. Pop the Mercury. Sell the Jimbo. Judgment it up. That's horrible. but we're keeping it because if I sell it, we still don't get back to interest cap. Smash that like button. Full discarding for the blue seals. Full discarding for the blue seals. Don't hit the blue seals. Never hit the blue seals. Scholar aces. We don't get out. And now we don't have a pair for the blue seals. I think I'm still playing high card. My message apparently failed to send 15 seconds after I sent it. Twitch does that sometimes, and I don't know why they do it, but they do, and they do be doing it. All right, I'm gonna like play a stinky hand so that this doesn't. I was trying to get the gold seal value, but I forgot how high card works because I'm smart like that. All right, anyway. How do y'all shave yo balls? That's crazy. Okay. Mercury card. Mercury card. So we have level 10 pair on anti-5. Ice cream is not doing hardly anything. We just want molt at this point. I think we can get rid of Scholar for misprint as much as it pains me to bring misprint around. This is so incredibly good if we can copy that like even 1 or 2 times. Let's full discard for the seals yet again. Surely half Joker adds like a lot to our score because we're just like, we're really starving for molt. I think playing a shitter hand is worth just so we can get at least 1 blue seal in our hand, or we could just not get any blue seals in our hand. Yay! With this video's sponsor, Manscaped. That's wild. All right, ice cream's debuffed. That's okay. Let's take the Arcana pack in case we get money. We do not get money, but we get a rock. That's fine by me. That's also the only 2 in our entire deck, so that's kind of funny that we hit that even. I don't think either of these are good. We could Hex the Raised Fist, and it actually improves our score like a decent bit here. But it gets rid of the Mime, but maybe we don't really care about that if we already have level 10 pair. But also Misprint probably splits the difference with this being a times 1.5. Because let's say, okay, on average, Misprint gets like, what, plus 11 if we lowball. And then half Joker's plus 20. So we would need Raised Fist to get plus, and Mime is a plus 20. Yeah, Hex is just not. If we take Hex, we are better off later in the game, but for just right now, we just die. So that's never happening. We need chips very badly. That is pretty cool. I'm just going to pop that immediately. Actually, we don't even really need chips just because our pair level is so high. We need molt. We're going to lose here because we're not going to top deck enough pairs. I guarantee you. This is plus 16 and plus 20. If we do this, this is plus 32, which is 4 less. Maybe 4 less doesn't necessarily matter if it gets more cards in our hand. I think we just ship this. Yeah, that was definitely the play. 2 blue seals, but it doesn't really matter. Hex Mime. I mean, I don't think we can take that gamble, can we? We just barely got out of that blind. If we try and Hex Mime and it hexes Raised Fist instead, we just pass away. Oh, for fuck's sake. And it's rental, too. This is so buns. Well, we have the wall, though, so maybe we just take it anyway. I onk mine. Shock the titles, wrong. Play on mobile so you can leave if you fuck up. I don't do that anyway. Wall. Yeah, wall's really unfortunate here. You're more consistent than you can give us, Cavendish. Please don't just immediately get murdered. God damn it, man! 0 losses, the wall says no. Chat, trust. Alright, trust. You guys do not believe in me, and it makes me really angry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go full Hulk mode, okay. I called bull, I knew it. Congrats. think we're tossing gold seal value here. We're just broke, man. For fuck's sake. That's somehow worse. Perfect. Is it, though? Yeah, it should still be fine. Yeah. Get blue seal value and we get gold. Yummy. More mercury. Shot, can you do a Carl Weezer impression, please? Probably not. Probably not, chat. God. What are we getting that even saves us, man? Satellite doesn't pay for itself. I guess we take Satellite Jupiter. It pays for itself, but that's also really stupid. Hermit in the pack. Yeah, true. I think we just have to take this and hope for, like, Judge. I think my mic just died because usually when my mic dies, the game lags, or my PC lags, which I don't know why that's related, but it does happen. Lovers don't matter. Magician maybe gets us out of a tight squeeze. We're losing a plus mult piece here, so we probably just die. Could take Charm Tag, but then we're always dead to wall. And we lose Mime. Honestly, really hurts, but probably the best thing we could have lost there. So that's, like, somewhat fine. Plus mult trigger. We're cooked. Maybe not. We're probably not getting blue seals, though, if we're not cooked. See, like, that's enough score, but now we have to ditch both of our blue seals, which just burns us. Yeah, surely this gets us 32,000 points, or 22,000. I think it's just 3,000. That's close enough. Should have taken the Immolate, man. 07s. Mods paid out. I don't think that was even an Immolate diff. I'm just going to keep it a stack. We needed Time Smolt very badly. I don't even know how I could have played that differently. I felt like that went very well until it didn't. Change the title, Twin? Nah. Check the misprint for the next deck. Why? Curse is lifted? Oh, Aiden won. All right, back to the top. We did a full rotation and we went 5 and 10. That's not so good. Let's see if we can improve this every time. If I can just improve the rotation every time we do it, hey, that's called gaming. No? All right, red deck. Mods run it up again. Run it up again. We're red decking it up. Mods, run another one. We have 3 discards, so I'm going to toss that 3. We're still going for the straight or the flush here for sure. Nice. 33% first go around. Okay, I'm like kind of coping here because I have a lot of hours. I have a lot more hours than most other. I have a lot more hours than most other like Balatro players, but like also I feel like that's vastly better than the majority of other people's gold stake win-loss ratios. Actually, I know for a fact that it is because I did a poll on my YouTube channel, and I think like 70% of people or something said that they win less than a quarter of their games, which kind of relatable, but like also statistically not, since I've been keeping track of the numbers, but also relatable when we were doing the win streak challenge, which involved running black deck for like 9 hours straight. Anyway, let's take Scholar because Swash doesn't do a single thing right now. And Scholar's like not even that bad on red deck because we can probably find a lot of our aces with this many discards, or we can not even find one flush. Misprint is 8 of spades, by the way. What is the obsession with misprint in the chat? I mean, we need 1 diamond. I'm still going for this regardless of how bad of a play it is. And look at that. We are chilling. Misprint is queen of hearts. Chat. What are we doing? Oh, it's not a Droll Joker run. It's not. It's not. We'll take a rental splash for the road. Just in case we need him. I'm thinking we probably don't. What does this score? There's no way we can't do better than that with Scholar. Can't we win in 1 with Scholar? Like, what does flush score with Scholar? This doesn't win because it has a debuffed card. Misprint slept with my wife on Jod, brother. Okay, Splash doesn't do anything here, and this already wins, so we're just playing this. $9. We'll take the free added card from Certificate. I mean, like, I'm not one to, you know, when I get a nat negative Chad, I'm usually not one to put my nose up at it. Okay, and investment tag. We have Chad Scholar, so we're probably taking that because we can almost assuredly not die. Red Seal off the cuff. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, I'm dying now. That's pretty cool. I think we go for Spades Flush. What do you score? Misprint is one of the cards. Trust. It is one of the cards. I think we sell both of these. I really want blue seals from Certificate, but I don't care that much. How do I only have 52 cards? Does that not count the card that Certificate adds? No, it doesn't. Okay. Misprint is pretty cool. Can we get rid of Aiden's mod tag? All right, this is consistent plus mult for right now, and it's better than average because we have a negative, and it's better than average because it has hollow. So I think we're just snap picking this so that we don't die for right now, but also because it's like pretty cool in general. And then we have an investment tag, so I'm going to take this Arcana pack and just see what's in the box. We could take Tempe for a cool 9, and that's plus $3 from this Arcana pack. So it's minus $4 from the shop in total. It's actually plus a lot of money because we would go up 2 interest dollars. So it's like plus $11, which is maybe not that bad. Devil card is also pretty cool, or we could take a Judgment. I think I'm just running Tempe, low-key. And let's just go next. The Arm. Trib in the Judgment. Yeah, for sure. For sure, chat. There is almost assuredly a Trib in the Judgment. Let's just take a 2-pair to get out. This run needs a hologram. This run with a hologram would be sick. Any run with a hologram is fire. Let's just be honest. All right, investment tag action. Ooh, this is a stinky obelisk run. This is a stinky obelisk. This is like really good. And we have seed money. Shock, has anyone ever gotten rid of their whole deck before? Just 0 cards left? Yeah, you die immediately. Yeah. You just lose the run on the spot if you have 0 cards left in your deck. I think we just take Obelisk here, right? If we take Obelisk here and we get any source of chips whatsoever, we can just spam high card forever, and then after that we pair max and we get Giga score. So I think that's the plan of action. Let's take Obelisk into seed money. Let's not take anything else right now. How much does like high card score right now? It's going to be literally nothing because I have no chips, but I have like a little bit of chips with Chad. 965. That wins because it's scaling Obelisk for right now as well. It's not going to be for a super long time, but like it does right now. I think I'm just spamming high cards real quick. What's up, Shock? I'm so excited because I've learned the formula for my models, so now they are so fire. Hell yeah. I'm in high spirits. What about you? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I honestly can't really complain. Also, how would you recommend working with Obelisk? I would say, in general, your biggest chance at victory with Obelisk is, if you can do it reliably, just spam high card. Because high card is the easiest hand to play. So, like, especially if you get it this early, just spam high card until you have, like, a ton of high cards played. And then after that, you can kind of just play whatever you want, right? So, like, I'm going to scale this Pluto here because we need more chips for right now to just be scaling high card. Eternal Rental Malin's not even that bad. Especially for high carding right now, this gives us a lot of money, despite the fact that it's rental. I think I'm taking this. Let's take the Arcana pack. Hermes pretty cool. I could also be convinced to Fool for a Pluto here, but I think Hermit's just better. Let's take one reroll. Let's take two rerolls. This is a foil, so I'm just going to take it. I kind of care less about the runner aspect of things, but like if we get a straight here and there, I could play it because that could just be chip scaling. Maybe on that note, we keep these guys. Shock, I have a magical feeling down in my pants that you're going to choose blue deck next run. Bro thinks they're a detective. Why do I have... Chat, I just completely forgot. Okay, Malin was not even that risky of a pick here. I completely forgot the entire gimmick of this deck. I was like wondering, did I like screw up the stake? I was like, why do I have an extra discard? This is very strange. I have an extra discard, and I don't recall being on lower than blue stake. And then I remembered, oh yeah, red deck like does that. That's like its entire purpose in life. That's pretty cool. $15 Tempe kind of goes hard. I think we do lucky cards because those can make us money. And then I think we do Tempe because we can Fool for a Tempe, and that would be kind of pog. I think we skip here because we can still Fool for a Tempe. I think we do one reroll. I think we cry a little bit because we missed some stuff. And then I think we play a straight. This Obelisk is also like inflating the hell out of our score, which is maybe going to become an issue because it's going to become harder and harder for us to gauge our score. But like, we have a plus 80 chip Joker, man. If we get like one other plus or times mult Joker, like even this is fine. Now we just like high card max and we win with Obelisk. Photo in the standard pack next ante. Hello? Shock, get another Jonkler. Can we relax? Is that possible? So handsome. Thank you, Yassine. Welcome in. Okay, so we're discarding for Malin. So we're playing a straight. I gotta stop playing straights. I gotta reset this Obelisk. I have to reset this Obelisk so that I'm not like screwing up my score. Bro, this is not good. We're taking you because you could just be Cavendish later, and that would be like so incredibly pog. Is there? No, we just Hierophant here. There's no point in us deathing a naked card. Photo inside the Eternal Egg. Hello? Quick, someone who's played Hollow Knight. I just got Cloak and Green Path. Where do I go? Banana dies start of next ante. Maybe. Scale 2 pair, because it's like the easiest to play out of those. Actually, maybe Flush was, but that's neither here nor there. Let's play the high cards. This destroys our Obelisk, which is actually good because it allows us to cycle more hands to further not destroy our Obelisk in the future. And like cycling hands is really good because we have this Malin that wants us to cycle hands. Got a Molt trigger. Ah, it gets us out. God! Yeah, YouTube chat. That question's been answered. Thank you, though. Appreciate y'all. Let's Tarot block with this. Hermie in the Buffoon pack. It's just that easy. Polychrome Obelisk. It's just that easy. I'm hanging them here, honestly. I think that's more consistent. Pluto card. So now we just spam Pluto until like ante 6, and then we win with Obelisk. Man, this run really just like everything went right for us. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna toss one more straight, not necessarily for the obelisk, but just so that we get more chip scaling. Now this is like almost 100 chips. That's like fine. I think I'm just gonna devil here, and then we can... What like value do we have in our deck? A gold card, and that's literally it. Gay obelisk, yippee, true. Oh wait, I forgot about Malin. Fuck. This is so tragic. This is how you know that this run was written in the stars to win, though, because I've sold so much mail-in value. Like, I've sold a comically large amount of mail-in value, and we're still, like, kind of destroying this run. We'll take a red seal rock, just because it's funny. Go next. Spam high card. Spam high card. Nice. Money? Damn. Did I play a queen? No, I haven't seen my queens. What the fluff, man? I want to play the straight here for more chip scaling, but I'm going to not get money if I do that, and I would really like to start getting money. Okay. Play the jack. Money? Malt. All right, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Chat, I ate a 2 million Scoville chicken tender. I'm fighting for my life in the bathroom right now. Pray for me. Foil on Chips Joker, Hollow on Plus Malt Joker, Poly on X Malt Joker. Yeah, that's actually kind of sick. Blueprint's hilarious. Yeah, GG. How many high cards did we play? 11. I think we just play one more anti-worth of high cards. Probably not if we're paramaxing. I don't know. Obelisk is kind of disgusting, though. I think we're just taking this blueprint here. This is kind of just like... This was kind of just written in the stars to be a W. It's like, kind of insane. It's kind of insane how well this run is going. Take a death card. We could even take an oops here to be funny. Actually, no, we couldn't. Everything else is too valuable. We should have taken that Jupiter, though. All right. Go next. I've had that song stuck in my head the whole day. I listened to, what is that song called? The Hand That Feeds. I listened to that one time today in the shower this morning, and I've had it stuck in my head the entire day. The entire day. It's been so annoying. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, let's play the high card queen. Money? We're so rich, dude. This is insanity. In my opinion, rare tags should give a rare joker with no downsides. I think that should be the case for all of the tags. I think it would make the tags much more takeable. I think all the tags would be like... Because, like, all of the, like, gives you a joker tags are, like, really bad right now, and I think that would be remedied if they gave stickerless jokers in the higher stakes. Obviously, in the lower stakes, it wouldn't matter, but, like, in the lower stakes, you can take them anyway, and they're fine, because, like, it's the lower stakes. Eat the blueprint? What do you mean, eat the blueprint? I cannot eat the blueprint. Discarding 5s. We discarded 2. That's insane. We top decked another. What is going on with this run? We can probably start scaling the obelisk now. So let's play a straight so we get more chips. Excuse me. I have IBS. I eat like buffalo sauce and I shit my brains out. That's unfortunate. Hang the ends. Play a 2-pair with a rock. Shock, all I see is the shape of a violet vessel in the stars. We have polychrome obelisk blueprint right now. We shit all over violet vessel. Unless we top deck, like, comically bad. Unless our top decks are, like, hilariously awful, we clown on violet vessel. Excuse me. Clurb doesn't matter. Play the pair. We want 2s for Malin. Probably better to do that now. I actually haven't been paying attention. Let's just go, if we do a pair, let's copy one of each. Just see what happens. This is 30k and some change, just under 31k. And this is 36k.
Have I missed anything crazy?
Preston with the tier 1. Appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Have you missed anything crazy? I don't know if you were there when we were running Doc Spectred's win streak challenge, but that was probably the craziest thing that you've missed while you were gone. That was like, I think like an 8 or 9 hour stream when we were running at that. We ran it the second day for like 9 hours or something. That was probably the wildest thing. My middle name is Violet Vessel. I only see him when he's like horrible. I only see Violet Vessel when it's like the most inconsistent, or when it's like the most inconvenient, wrong in-word, to see Violet Vessel. Okay, we get purple seals, but there's no way that pair wins in 1 here, so I'm just gonna play the pair, and then we can maybe get purple seal value and mail-in value. Yes. Negative photo when? That would be insane. That would be the YouTube thumbnail run of the century. We'll just pop this world card, because why not? And then we'll make y'all lucky, because why not? And then we'll make you steal, because why not? And then we have a full house here, which we can scale the obelisk with. Lucky card proc. Money. Oh. Cinema. Cinema. What does top deck or bottom deck mean? They're like traditionally TCG sayings, I think. Top decking something is like drawing something from the top of your deck, and then bottom decking is the same thing. If you bottom deck something, it's in like the bottom of your deck. So generally, if I say I bottom deck something, we'll have drawn like 3/4 of our deck and still not found what we want, right? But they're like, I know them from like other TCGs. Like I think Magic uses those terms quite a bit, or like Magic players maybe. Okay, just yeah, we can just hang the ends, I guess. Play the pair. How many pairs have we played? 4. Yeah, we're completely fine to just pair max. We're completely fine to just pair max. Is there anything else we could discard for? We have a bunch of queens here. And I guess like one other purple seal, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep you so that we can play 3 of a kind to scale the obelisk. Powders. What's most played hand? High card with like 14. I smell something. It smells like purple. By the way, no gamble for this run. Mods. We're sleeping, bro. Just giving you crap here. Yeah, I'm not gonna set it up if it's this late. I was just gonna say, yo, I'll set that up for you. I'm not doing that shit if it's this late in the run. With a ×2/6 obelisk. This run is just a YouTube video called Obelisk Haters Could Never. Unironically, this is getting put on YouTube because the people, you know, a lot of people still hate Obelisk, and I feel like we are far too late into this game's lifespan for Obelisk haters to still exist. The people need to be taught that Obelisk is just the right way to go. Photo really wants to come with. I'm not taking photo. Okay. Also, Obelisk life hack, since somebody in here asks how you play Obelisk. Obelisk life hack, you kind of want to, in the later game, play it like you would a Constellation run. Constellation, you just want to eat like every planet card that you see when you have Constellation. Obelisk is kind of the same thing, because you're going to be wanting to play... Obelisk is like the one time in this entire game where you're not building around one hand, you're building around like just whatever happens to fall into your hand. So you kind of just want to eat like every planet card just on the off chance that like, oh, I have a full house sitting in my hand, and my full house I've played once this entire game. That's great scaling the obelisk value, and since I've been eating a bunch of planet cards, now, you know, my full house, instead of being 40 times 4 base, is like 120 times 13 base. I know that's not actually how the scaling works, but like, you catch my drift. I still hate obelisk, even if it's good. You can hate good things, by the way. No, you can't. It's not allowed. Not on this channel. Mods, get them. Get them. The eye did show up, but too late. I mean, the eye didn't even kill us earlier, though, right? Like, the eye doesn't matter at all for obelisk, but even if we got the eye earlier, it didn't matter. Foil blueprint. Oops all enhanced jokers. Smash like. Take a Mars card. That's maybe an example of something that you like don't need to take, but like there's still not any point not taking it, methinks. Play a 2-pair. The photo, though? I'm not taking photo, bro. The chip scaling from runner is far too valuable. IMO. Also, I was not expecting that to win. That's interesting. We can tarot block. We can open packs. Why does everything get sent so quickly? What do you elaborate? I'm not sure what you're getting at. Steven, he has it on 4x. Oh yeah. You can crank the game speed if that's what you're talking about. Like you can go into your settings and boost it. Play the 2-pair. Maybe we do this and just play the full house, just because it's funny. Ship it. No, wait, I missed mail-in money. No, I'm not as rich as I could have been. I keep sending my messages too quickly. I don't know how to help you with that, Skipper. I'm not gonna lie. All right. We'll throw away a 9 for some money, and then I'm gonna play a straight here because W runner scaling. Yeah. Anyway. I hate sex, and I do get some. Get on my level. That's crazy. Not taking that. Celestial pack. What's in the box? Probably take Earth. Give me Vessel. Give me Vessel. Leaf. You're too kind. You're too kind, Balatro. Leaf. Nothing. I don't even feel anything on Leaf. Are we serious, video game? Leaf. What I do hate is getting Wii and then all my 2s are permanently at the bottom of my deck. Yeah, that is pretty tragic. I don't even know why I'm opening packs at this point, but like, you know, obelisk be obelisking. Honestly, this probably has like somewhat decent endless potential. You know what? I'm taking this endless just to show people how powerful obelisk is. How many 2-pairs have I played? Only 3. I feel like I've played so many more than that, but that's okay. I'm taking this endless, chat. This is going endless just so we can see how far obelisk can take us. Just so all of the obelisk haters can be... Just so all the obelisk haters can once and for all be silenced. We're gonna get to like anti-12 with obelisk, all right? Obelisk haters could never, genuinely. Maybe we just wheel. Tragic. Celestial pack, go for the Jupiter. I don't hate obelisk, I just hate using obelisk. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. What's the worst rare in your opinion? I really want to say Baron. I really want to say Baron. For gold stake. Want to preface. Because everybody's going to watch this YouTube video and be like, hey, maybe obelisk isn't so bad. And then I'm going to say, oh, I hate Baron. And people are going to be like, yep, unsubbing. Unsubbing. Horrible. Horrible take. But I really want to say Baron. IMO worst rares hit the road. I think Hit the Road is more playable than Baron, but they are on very similar. They're like very close to being the same level of ass. Worst rare is duo, ×2 is nothing. I mean, it's annoying when there are so many uncommons that are ×3, but like ×2 duo is fine. Duo is like definitely not the worst rare. I am ecstatic to see duo in Gold Stake. Tribe is worse. Yeah, I would say tribe is worse because it's the same amount of times molt for like a worse hand. Lizard, what's up, Rogue? Campfire is a rare though. Campfire's like the third best rare behind the copy twins. Campfire's disgusting. Campfire isn't even that bad. That's what I'm saying. How have you been? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I appreciate you asking, man. How have you been? No, Campfire's like insanely good. That is a crazy take. Campfire's unironically like probably the best times mult scaler. Duo is worse IMO. I just don't think so. I just think flushes are like damn near unplayable in Gold Stake. So I would honestly like duo more than I would like tribe. But I mean, it depends on your play style, right? Like I hate flushes, but if you're a flush player, first off, ew. But second off, you're gonna think tribe is good, right? It is. I never use it. Yeah, no. Campfire's like unironically really, really good. Like if you see it, just pick it up one time. Just pick it up one time, please. If you're watching this and you're a Campfire hater, but you've never used Campfire, first off, why? Second off, just pick it up one time. Genuinely. And you'll understand. Campfire's actually so goated. Hair works with half of the hands in the game. Yeah, that's also true. Don't you have to sell your jokers? No. It's not for every joker sold. It's for every card sold. So you can pick up like these dumbass like suit changers that I have in my consumable slots. I could sell these to Campfire. You can sell planet cards to Campfire. You can sell any card and it stokes the Campfire. And Campfire is also really good in Gold Stake. I'll show you why when we get into the shop. My Twitch chat's gonna know why I really like Campfire for Gold Stake because I've said it like 1,000 times. But for YouTube chat, I will show you once we get into the shop why I really enjoy Campfire on Gold Stake. Flushes score more than most hands that trigger duo that you'd be working towards with duo. Yeah. That's, well, I mean, like flush 5, bro. You don't want to keep duo. You want trio or family. I mean, yeah, but like they're both. I don't know. I think duo definitely has more uses on average, even though they are both really bad. I never knew that. I just thought it was selling jokers. Nah. It's any card that you can sell. The Campfire loves. So like for Gold Stake, bad example. That was a crazy Gold Stake pack. I wish I got that like 9 antes earlier. We have not played like any 3 of a kinds, no. Hologram, my beloved. I really want to take him. I don't think it's worth though. Okay, essentially it's just rentals. I'm not getting any rentals in my shops, but essentially rentals make Campfire really good. Because in Gold Stake, you get, yeah, like here we go. These rental cards, I'm honestly picking up Idol. I don't care. Idol here is way too funny for me to pass up. Rentals in Gold Stake make Campfire way better. Because every single rental, no matter if you have like clearance sale or any of the vouchers, every single rental that isn't also Eternal buys for $1 and sells for $1. So every rental that you see, you're normally like really sad about, unless it's like an econ joker or something that you like really like. Like we took a rental blueprint, obviously, but the majority of rentals you're like really sad to see in your Gold Stake runs. But if you have Campfire, you just keep an open slot at all times, and then if you see a rental in the shop, just buy it, sell it. You're net neutral, and Campfire gets more mult, which is really, really good. Probably copy the red seal, honestly, no? just because Red Seal kind of goes crazy. I'm going to try and see if we can get an enhancement on this John. Excuse me. Do I have any more purple seals? Yeah, I actually have like a decent amount more purple seals. Also, idle there is like actually pretty good for us. Give me like glass is the ideal here, but even just like lucky is really good. Hierophant again. Are you shitting me? That's so cringe. Hello, Shock. Hello, Jaden. Bro coughs like an iPad kid. Shut up, John Doe. I do not cough like an iPad kid. That is crazy. All right, let's just play the 4 of a kind. I'm copying the Red Seal because the Red Seal is disgusting for idle. We can't play a high card, but I really don't want to play another pair. I guess if we're trying to pivot, though, we can play a pair. No, wait, Malin! Sag. How are you, Shock? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How are you, man? Crystal Ball, pretty cool. We just want deck fixing at this point. Like, half of our lineup is Eternal, so that's just going to be what we're running with, right? Let's make you into an 8. I mean, we have idle, no. So we just want to make as much of one card as we possibly can. So let's maybe just death here for the idle. I want the hologram so bad, but we can't take it. Okay, go next. 6 of spades in the idle. Kind of cringe. But we can make that work. How many 2 pairs have I played? 6. We're chilling. We're giga chilling. We're giga chilling. Let's go for a flush here. Kind of awkward. I am gonna toss that though. Okay. 6 of spades in front for the idle. Nice. Please give me something good here. Sad. I guess I could have kept the gold card. That probably would have made more sense. That's okay. Okay, so we're scoring out of this ante. We can hang him for sure. Ooh, idle's on 8 of clubs. Yes. Good. Anyway. Maybe we just strength, honestly. Nah, hanging him's probably much better. Emp action. Those both kind of suck. There's the photo that everybody wants. That I am not taking. 3 of a kind action. Okay. 8 of clubs. Tower's good for idle, so we'll run that. I don't think we're going to be able to idle. Just because we need, like, insane deck fixing to be able to consistently idle. But if we can idle, that's going to be really funny. Let's do this. Yeah, that's fine. That's even more fine. God, we're just getting such bad enhancements, low-key. Like, this sucks. Shock again, give me a number 1 through 456, or you want to stay 278? No, I'm staying 278, bro. Actually, 362. 362. New number. New number. Dog, is this Squid Game related? Gee, I wonder, chat. Gee, I wonder. What diamonds do we have? We have 2s, 7s, and queens. Do we have any of those in hand? No. So this blows for idle. We do have flush 5 here. And steel. And idle. This is just nasty. See, we need more hits like this. The real endless move was to drop the obelisk for photo. Yeah, but like, this run is to prove all of the obelisk haters wrong. So I'm keeping idle until we absolutely can't. Even if it's stupid, which it undeniably is right now. Queen of clubs, that's really bad, is it not? We have one queen of clubs in the entire deck. Okay, huge. Magician card. Vagabond. No, it's too late. Bruh. Okay. Hook's probably fine. We can't have the looks inside. No, chat does not get the looks inside. Okay, we can finally put like something that's at least a little bit meaningful on this red seal, even though it kind of doesn't matter at all. Ship it. W mail-in value. No lucky card hits. That's so cool. That's actually sick. FRFR. Okay. Play the straight. Get both purple seals. This is still a little bit doable. Spades. Still a lot of spades. Can make this 7 into spades. This is our only 3 of clubs, and we have 1 of spades, so we could do a 7, a 3, and a 9, maybe? No, we have more 9s of clubs. I think this is still worth. Just for, like, idle maxing to the max. Play the pair. How much does pair score? Pair scores like shit here. Bro discarded the idle card. Dude, we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this score's 1.2 mil. Let's do this, just so that we can keep our steel. Okay. Now what do we have to work with? Probably just flush action. Keep the steel. That was almost really awkward. Excuse me. Huge. Oh, we wouldn't have won without the steal, I don't think. That was rather risky. All right, it's fine. Okay, so now we need idle to hit things that matter or we pass away immediately. Jack of Hearts is actually, like, somewhat good. We can work with that. Let's go Venus. We've been scaling more, so we'll go Venus. We'll continue to do that. Okay. This is Das ist gut. Hierophant Devil. Bruh. Okay. 29 mil. Was that wheel or serpent? That was wheel. I think that's still fine. Nice. What are our ranks looking like? We have 1 ace that we could turn into a rock. I kind of like that line. Otherwise, there's 2 10s. We could turn one of those into a rock, or 3s and 2s are also rockable. Maybe we just do this because we have more blue seals. That shut down a straight, but I don't think it matters at this point. Those are so bad. Wait a minute. I have an idea. It's a really bad one, but I kind of want to see what happens. Obelisk carry to ante 11 is proof enough. Maybe. I think we could still get higher, though. Potentially. Okay, I'm really curious. This is a complete throw, but I want to see what happens. Oh, nothing. Okay. I thought maybe if we converted all these to clubs, it would pick a different card, but it just does not do that. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. But that was more so for science. And I acknowledged that it was a complete throw. So if anybody in chat is like, streamer, you screwed up, I'm actually going to do unspeakable things to you and your family. Hi, lovelies. Hello, Kita. How we doing? Ancient Joker School of Philosophy. Well, idle is like dependent on your deck. So it's not the ancient Joker School of Philosophy. I figured it might change, but I don't know. All right, 07s. Still pretty good. Still pretty good, not gonna lie. Pulled 6 mil with idle too. Gold stake, not bad. Not bad. Kita cameo, hell yeah. All right, that's useful information for the future as well, because I've literally never seen that idle interaction, so that was good. That was a W info farm. FRFR. All right. That run was handed to us on a gilded platter. That was like actually crazy. We are on an Uno streak. Huge. Are you gonna do unspeakable things to me now? No, because you didn't, like, say that I threw. All right. Mods, can we run another prediction? RQ? Another jamble, so to speak. Can I do unspeakable things to you, Shock? I would prefer if you didn't. But, like, it is what it is if you do, I guess. Excuse me. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Appreciate y'all. All right, chat. Vote with the channel points. Blue decking it up, not blue staking it. God. The, like, 4-hour-long conversation that we had about blue stake last night really tripping me up. All right. Let's see what we got. Goad action. Skips suck. Huge. 3 with the hydrate. Give me like 5 seconds and I'll hit you with that. This opening hand kind of blows. Honestly, I'm just going to play a 2-pair into probably a flush here because we have the extra hand so we can sack a little bit for consistency's sake. Now this wins. Blue percent run. Didn't hydrate enough. Crazy. Well, this is certainly a shop. Someone did say blue pay the guesser. Yeah, because I'm playing them in order. I'm not paying the guesser for that. They did nothing. This is certainly a shop. What am I looking at, man? Oops, all rentals except for perishable splash. Like, are we serious here? I'm pretty sure these are equivalent sell value. So I might as well just take the runner here in case it gives me, like, points. I don't think it matters, but, like, maybe. Excuse me. 2 flushes gets us out. We got abysmal dog shit? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Ramen's cool, but it's perishable. Hiker. God, these blow. I'm honestly just gonna take the ramen, just in case we don't find anything better, but like, these, yikes. This is not a good start. Play a handful of 2 pairs. Gams with the follow. Gambex probably makes more sense. Welcome in. Not terrible, not terrible. And Celine, welcome in as well. First time chat. Whoever bet Doubter may be getting the most glorious payout on my dime. I mean, we're on blue deck, so like we're not losing immediately, but like this has been a horrendous start. This has been a not good start whatsoever. To be fair. High key just found my old Millennium Falcon Lego set. Huge. Perishable ramen isn't that bad, to be honest, since it doesn't stick around for that long anyways. Oh, it sticks around in my runs. Because I pair max as much as possible. I just made a YouTube video about a ramen that we had from the first shop that stuck around at ×2 for until Ante 8. Like, ramen's disgusting, man. God, these shops are so bad. Like, comically bad. I think I'm just ripping this for a judgment, low-key. What's in the box? That helps. Actually, like, quite a bit. God. Time for pair gaming? Might not even be enough, man. Play the straight. If I get plus mult, we're fine, but I need it like immediately. I like to discard a lot, so that's just going to be 1.49 and 2.5 antes. Yeah. You see that one raffle short where he re-rolled the boss blind into the same boss blind? It was wild. Yeah. I've seen that one. Oh my god, Supernova were unironically saved. All right, that's kind of just a GG moment. What's our boss? Clurb? That doesn't matter. Supernova unironically saves us. Supernova is so much of a we're so back moment. Now we're just pair gaming, no matter what. All right. The judgment saved us. And we have grabber, too. I mean, damn, dude. Let's take a death for the road, just in case we get, like, blue seals. But let's try and get some interest cooking. All right. Forbidden tech here. I'm going to sell the ramen, because that gets us an extra $1 of interest, and we still win without it. The rental runner is back. Yeah, he missed me. This is not a hallucination angle. I'm going to take a standard pack just for a blue seal, potentially. I don't like anything in there. Take a celestial pack. That's so buns. I should have taken 2 pair, but a little late for that now. Okay, so we win this ante. Between square and supernova scaling, we probably win... Or this blind, between the 2 scalars, we probably win next blind. $8. I think we definitely take Faceless. I think we definitely take Grabber. I really want a blue seal, like badly. This is a throw, but I just need one. Sag. Oh, I didn't see Flint either. Yeah, Flint's an issue, actually. Is it? A lot of our scoring is coming from our jokers. Yeah, I don't think Flint is going to be that big of a deal. Unless we top deck like this. I think we're still fine, no? Oh yeah, we have 6 hands. I forgot about Grabber. Yeah, we're like completely fine here. Nice. One time on like the last 2 weeks of school, everyone in the class, Spanish, tried to get our names on the boards. Once the teacher's pet got our name on the board, so we all ended up getting our names on the board on purpose. That's such a strange story, but thank you for sharing. Water shouldn't matter. We need a blue seal. So badly. I'll take you. Let's take these guys. Just for some scoring. We're making a lot from this faceless Joker anyway, so I'm probably just keeping him along for the ride. Even though he's a rental. Okay. Sun kind of blows. 13k in half of our hands with this lineup, so we win this entire ante. So now we're just kind of searching for supplemental strength. I need a blue seal so bad, dog. I don't know, we just need money. Like, a blue seal is cool, but a times mult Joker is better when we have Steven. Okay. Play the pair. Can probably tarot block with these guys. Since something like a hermit right now would be immensely better than either of those two. Pay the rental fee and we're still making buku bucks. Acrobat's disgusting. We're taking that immediately. Even on blue deck, a ×3 is a ×3. These both suck. Andy, when we have 2 extra face cards and a faceless Joker, I kind of would like to take, but we already lost some of our plus mults. So maybe if I do that, we're a little weak. I think we're making enough money. Let me take this standard pack. There's our blue seal, and it's a face card. All right, that's a copy card, huge. Hey, Focus, usually I'm on my TV watching you through YouTube, so I never get to chat. But while I'm here and can chat, I just wanted to say I've been enjoying your content for the last week. I appreciate that so much. Many thanks. Many thanks. Okay. Yeah, Steven Supernova is just kind of going to carry here. Can't get any faceless value because of the boss, but that's okay because we're still at rental. We're still at interest cap. Huge. 21k in 4 hands, so we can beat small blind. Maybe big blind's a little troublesome. Glutinous Joker. If I was still looking for C++, that would be pretty cool, but I'm not, so that doesn't really mean much to me. Hermit, probably the best play when we don't have copy tech. I could fish for copy tech with the Emperor, but I think I just want the guaranteed 20 bucks. That's probably just GG. Now we just take every single planet that we ever see. If you kill someone, then you get the best Joker in the game. Hello? 2 rentals kind of sucks, but we're getting a lot of faceless value. So those, I mean, they don't pay for themselves, but like they're getting paid for. Nice. We can keep that, I guess. Judgment card. Probably just blocking. Actually, we're probably selling that now that we have the blue seal in our hand. One more pair does it. There's no reason for me to not just play the better pair and win. The eye wants to say yum. Yeah, the eye would really suck. Monoclay doesn't matter. Off to BLJ. Backwards long jump? Take the Arcana, hope for money. That's money. Yeah? Oh, I actually was kidding. That's kind of funny. W Super Mario 64 enjoyer, I guess. Tragic top deck. I think we're fine to just play one bum hand. Maybe we're not, actually. Maybe that was quite greedy. Okay. This is with Hierophant. We're making 13k. Okay, it wasn't that greedy. In retrospect. Think we're going to be chilling. Oh. And now I have to spend money. That's okay. We still get the blue seal. We still get the blue seal. That's what matters. Who doesn't enjoy Super Mario 64 runs? That's kind of fair, honestly. I feel like, even if you're not into speedrunning, I feel like literally anybody could watch a Super Mario 64 speedrun and just be, like, immediately immersed. They are very fun runs to watch. Let's hang them. So we can see our blue seal. More often. Tragic. Go next. Monoclay sucks for Faceless, but other than that, it's probably nothing to worry about. And apparently it doesn't even suck for Faceless. Smash like. This shouldn't win, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't. We can get Faceless and maybe see the blue seal. 3 9s, 3 6s, 2 5s. So we'll just do this. Tragic. That's okay. We get the gold, so we're not getting the blue seal, but we're at least getting some sort of value. $3 is a planet's worth of value, so if we get like a Mercury in the shop, it's kind of like a blue seal. Paintbrush. Yeah, I mean, we can fit more. If we're thinking we're going to pivot into Blackboard, which we could do with a Club's blue seal, then that's pretty cool. But like other than that, or then we want to skip Paintbrush, but like other than that, Paintbrush is probably just an automatic cop here. Time to do a run, a no reset run. Best of luck, man. We don't have seed money, so To the Moon is like almost strictly worse than Faceless. Mischief with the hydrate, I got you. W girlfriend spotted. If I buy this Judgment, we can still pay rent, provided I get one Faceless hit. So I think I'm just going to do that to Tarot Block. Go next. Ditch those. I don't want to ditch the blue seal, so I'll probably just be playing a pair. I don't know why I played 8s over 10s, but that's neither here nor there. Ditch these guys. Sell the Judgment for something in here. We don't have another pair, so I'm hanging these, but we are just hanging them again so I can see that blue seal more often, because that's going to be like the deciding factor with this. How many times do you think I've said that every time I comment or anything in this chat? More than once, probably. I gotta call you out. You're awesome. I'm sorry. Blue seal action. There should be a Joker that re-triggers the scaling of certain Jokers. I think that'd be a fun idea to mess around with for sure. Is Astronomer maybe better than Faceless Joker here? For scaling the constellation, yes. But for everything else, no. Maybe we just take it anyway, because it's kind of fun. I think Faceless is better expected value. Probably more than Several. Well, it depends on what your definition of Several is. We could take a Gold Seal, honestly, and I wouldn't be that sad about it. But I think everything else here is kind of meaningless. Take a Buffoon. Flashcard scaling plus mults, but Constellation's going to carry. I don't think we need that. Let's go next. Immediate Faceless. Let's keep a 7 for an ace since we're going to be holding aces anyway. I say as I top deck an ace. Huge. Play the 5s. Holds up entirely too many fingers. We have a purple seal face that we could come across, so I think I'm going to just keep playing pairs in hopes of seeing that. Next pair after this wins. Tragic. And then we see it immediately. I guess the cloud on that, the silver lining on that cloud is we can play a pair without screwing up our gold seal. Too many to count type of Several, and you're complaining about this? I don't know. All right, let's take the 2 Mercury cards because we have Telescope. What voucher did I buy here? Paintbrush. I feel like I've skipped some important vouchers. We were kind of broke for the first, like, couple antes, though, so I guess that makes sense. We do not top deck a pair, so I have to use Faceless immediately. Which, like, not that I'm complaining, because that's pretty good value. What is happening? I'm just going to toss a high card. There we go. Get the purple seal and the Faceless Joker value. We'll play some pair action. We'll play some more pair action. We also haven't had to use Acrobat at all, which is kind of making me regret taking it, but maybe it's still good. Bang. Pay rent, get the Mercury card. Pop the Mercury card. Constellation triggers. GGWP with either of these, honestly. Blueprint's better because of Constellation, because that's going to scale immensely. We'll take the Planet Merchant just for Constellation. We'll take the Spectral Pack and hope that it gives us... You know what? Trance is not bad. Was kind of hoping for Immolate, but Trance is not bad. I mean, we're not rotating out of any Jokers, so Buffoon Pack at this point is completely meaningless. We can also just fold this card all the time now because we don't have Faceless Joker anymore, so now we just want to see our blue seals. Okay, and we get both, so we sell you. Bang. Kind of funny that both of these runs have had Eternal Rental blueprints. I almost just fell out of my chair. That would have been sick. You saying that reminds me of when you got mad at the perk section for screwing around, except you... I got to specify the percussion section for if this goes on YouTube, except you just laughed at what I did. I can exhibit favoritism if I want. All right. I do it all the time in my chat. Take a Mercury card. Standard pack. Makes paying rent kind of silly, and it's probably just meaningless at this point. Full discard. Full discard. On the favoritism spectrum. True, I am on that spectrum, bruh. I'm gonna play this just because, like, money is cool. And we don't have a gold, or we don't have a blue seal, so if that screws it up, oh well. Former section leader showing favoritism. Don't they all, though? Like, let's keep it a stack. Don't all section leaders show favoritism to some point or another? We'll pick the Uranus first, and then we'll go for the Mercury, just in case it shows up in a Fool. Tempe is just better than all of that, though. Actually, Wheel is probably better at this point. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We have plus 232 on square. But, like, yay! All right. Oh, those could have been blue seals. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. Play the pair. No blue seal. I definitely discarded one. That's so sad. Shouldn't have discarded there. Oh well. Take the Mars card. Should have... I don't remember what was in my Fool, but I should have taken the Arcana pack first, just in case of Fool, but that's okay. We'll pop a Tower card. What's Boss? Acorn. That's a little bit scary, just because of Blueprint. But still not that bad. We'll take a Purple Steel. Let's take the Gold Seal value. I need to discard more. I'm like super underestimating my score here. We have a Blueprint. Blue Seal. Why did I take a Blue Seal? We're like damn near winning. Why did I do that? So what's the plan for Acorn? Probably just dragging Supernova to the left, right? Huge. We win. We get a Blue Seal. Minus $1 of interest because I spent on a standard pack. That's okay. Crack both of these Arcanas. Emperor action. Those are garbage, but they Tarot block. Missed a planet. L Streamer. There was a better Blue Seal in that pack. Was there really? I was not paying attention. I mean, again, it's the end of the game, so I don't know why I'm creating Blue Seals anyway, but it is what it is. Okay. I wonder which one square is, chat. I don't know. It's a mystery. Discard you. Discard you. Play the pair. This should win. Actually didn't. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty easy. To be fair, that could have gone very badly had I not greeted for... Like, this entire run was on the shoulders of me taking an Arcana pack Judgment when I was already broke, which I should not have done, but that's just, you know, it just kind of be like that sometimes. But that was a pretty good run. We shouldn't have won that if we were playing optimally. I guess I kind of was playing optimally, though, because there was just, like, nothing in our early shops. But, like, it was a gamble, is what I'm saying. Like, if we didn't get exactly Judgment into not Even Steven. I call him Steven, so now I'm calling him Even Steven. Square Joker, Steven, like the Minecraft guy. Get it. If we didn't, like, take that super big gamble, we probably just lost. Actually, no, we didn't, because we would have found Supernova in the shop. And we won by, like, so many points. We probably still would have won. I don't know. We were scoring really poorly in, like, the anti-5 range. I don't know. So when I go all in, I lose everything, but when everyone else does, they win. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, that is a skill issue. Like, Kev's right, dude. That's just... lock in on what you're betting for, man. I'm sorry. That's... Can't help you there, buddy. Can't help you there. All right. We're going to go yellow deck next. Mods throw up another Jamble, but I'm going to use the bathroom and fill up my water before we go into yellow deck. Yellow deck's kind of free, so I would recommend if you're going to go all in, maybe don't go all in on us losing. But, you know, stranger things have happened, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to use the bathroom. Love y'all. All right, we're back. Did we run a jamble? We ran a jamble. Huge. Many people saying, yes, we're going to win. All right, I got to throw. I got to throw. I'm just kidding, chat. Or am I? All right, lock in. Gold deck. Did I? I didn't increase the all-time win-loss, did I? Because that's 17 games. We've played, what? 18 games, right? Or no, I guess this is our 18th game. Never mind, I'm stupid. I did it. Never mind. All right, we're chilling, we're chilling. Lock in. Skips are horrible. Pillar is what it is. Go for clurbs. One more time for... No, we didn't have a straight. Okay. One more time for clurbs. We don't get the clurbs. We get a 3 of a kind. What are we going for? We're going for clurbs. Should I go for hearts? Probably not. I think we just play the 3 of a kind. And hope for clurbs. Typically, you're pretty bad with yellow, but I believe anyway. Actually, there's no way I'm bad with yellow. I know I used to be bad with yellow, but yellow was like all I played. For like getting C++. There's no way I'm washed on yellow. Maybe I am, chat. Maybe I am. Let's take the buffoon. We get an ice cream. That's fine for right now. That makes a flush win in 1 just because it's such an immense amount of chips. Or if we don't get the flush, we don't win. But straight wins anyway, so smash like. Straight wins boss blind as well. So we have some strength that we can leverage. Rental Midas, kind of sick, honestly. I'm down with that. I think because he's rental, we probably just go next. Now we want to play as many face... Okay, I feel like I haven't seen a face card this entire game. Evidently I have, because there are some that are debuffed, but like, dude, what is happening? I don't think this wins, right? I want to discard right off the bat. Because I want to fit as many face cards as I can into Midas. You need gold? Yeah. Like, this wins immediately. Okay, if this wins, I'm still going to send it. It has to. This is profiting us 3 gold cards, and we're winning in 1, so we get the extra money from that. Honestly, we could have made more gold, but, like, I'm chilling with that. Thou seest fine. Take a Fool into a Celestial pack. Hopefully get a Mercury. Uranus. We're going to put a pin in that. 2 investment tags is crazy. I really want to take one of those, but I think that's greedy, especially on yellow deck. I think those are bait. We'll play the pair so that we can get more gold, and then maybe into a flush so we can get even more gold, or into a straight. That's pretty good too. This doesn't win, but high card after this wins. Hello? Hello, Arcane. How we doing? Maybe a flush with like a jack. Pair works too. We get some gold. So we're at max interest. Now the majority of our deck is gold, so I'm probably oh no, we're not on max interest because Midas is rental. I'm probably selling Midas now just to not have to pay rent on him. Take a reroll here. You are chips and molt, so I'll take you just so I don't pass away. We'll take the Hungman Fool combo. I think we take the investment tag here as well. Surely. Get voucher, please. We would be broke if we got voucher. But maybe we still should have. We can play 2 pair, and this probably wins. Kind of want to hang him, but I think we can get away with saving this for a little while. just play this. Doing fine, probably heading to sleep soon. Just wanted to pop in while I saw you were live. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you, thank you. I love Crystal Ball and upgrade version. It might be my most used voucher. Yeah, Crystal Ball is cool. I just don't like when it makes us broke. Also, Brainstorm, GGWP. Golden Ticket, foil. That's honestly kind of nuts, isn't it? Because, like, foil... I don't know. We have Brainstorm. This is, like, an insane amount of econ. I think it's still a bit risky, but I am really inclined to be taking that. Okay, we're hanging you guys. And then we're fooling for a hungman. Or we're fooling for a hermit. My bad, my bad. Planet Merchant's garbage here. Nothing there. Gonna take this golden ticket. Supernova's pog. Now we just play pairs, baby. Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. Now we are just pair gaming. Imagine that. Pair gaming on the Focus Shock channel? That never happens. What? That never happens. It's never been done before. Not my streamer. Not my Focus Shock. Pair gaming? Are we serial? Are we for real, chat? Pairs make us 16 clams with golden ticket, by the way. That is a stupid amount of money. Shock, you suck at Squid Games. I bid $1 billion on you and you die in the last game. Dude, if I die in the last game, like, your money went pretty far, dog. You know how many people die in the last game? Not many. Priestess, we don't get anything that we want. I think we're guaranteed to get Mercury in here now, right? No, we missed Mercury exactly. There are 9 planets. 2 of them are in our consumables. 1's in the shop. 5 are here. We literally... The only thing we could have missed in this pack is Mercury, and we missed it. That's so cool. That's so pog. I'm going to take you for right now. I don't think we need you. But just in case. I think we take you as well, just to dodge interest. Okay, let's go next. Might eat some ramen before I go to bed. That actually sounds really good. I would not blame you for doing so. Let's play the pair of 5s. It was the last 2 and you jumped off because the NPC just didn't realize there was a fall. That sounds like something I'd do, to be fair. Let's pop a strength here so we can get a little bit of money. Okay, face cards make lots of dollars. That's pretty cool. The plant says yum. The plant does say yum, which would be really sad, but it is what it is. That's the risk that we run to be this strong this early, right? Probably not taking any of these. I got these Japanese ramen spicers recently, and I need something to use them on, so I learned how to make a not basic ramen broth. Huge. I'll ask tomorrow, and let's see if you win that time. All right. Fair enough. Bluey, probably not it when we already have a foil golden joker, but I do like me a Bluey. Chad here is, like, hilarious. Ramen's also kind of cool. Seeing double, pretty good. We don't have that many chips yet. Let's hold off on all this. I'm in a planet block. We're seeing so many planets for no reason. Hook is fine. Play the 2 pair because we've scaled it. 12 bucks off the Jolden ticket. Ooh, that is not a lot of points. How much does this score? Because this is like our maximum score. I might have flown a bit close to this on here. Okay, no, we're fine. Going from eating like a college student to eating like an upscale college student. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. All right, I'm going to play a pair here. Does this win? If this wins, I'm going to drag Jolden Ticket over. Because ideally, I would like to scale Supernova a bit more. I might have actually just killed us. Kind of forgot how the hook worked. Okay, now we're fine. Keep the gold. I don't like blue because of the anti-scaling. I don't know, like, I like blue Joker, I'm not gonna lie. He's good for pair builds, but like also it's kind of awkward because yeah, you want to be paring down your deck quite a bit. Okay, we take Director's Cut no matter what because Plant is very scary. Mouth is a nothing burger, which is pretty cool. Don't need any of that. Polychrome Chaos I almost want to take here, but I don't think it's worth. I need some... Dude, like, we have no Mercury cards. Might this just be a Trousers run? No, it's surely too late for Trousers. I guess we have Supernova, though. Oh, it's Eternal, too. It's kind of cringe. I think it just might be a Trousers run. If we're doing Faces, though, then Trousers is, like, significantly weaker. I think we just have to Trousers, though. The scaling is far too good. I think Bull at this point is also just better than Scary Face. Yeah. Ship it. $2K, but that's going to upscale like quite a bit. Yeah, we're already at 3K. Copying the Bull is not better here, correct? It actually is marginally. Okay, we'll copy the Bull for right now. That works. Okay. Telescope would go stupid. And, of course, right after I decide to go spare Trousers, we immediately get flashbanged with the Mercury Grimbo shop. That's so cool, man. And no Uranus. We've missed, like, every good planet card. It's actually crazy. Now I'm just hard committing spare Trousers because it's Eternal. 4 queens, 4 kings, 5 jacks. Probably just make more queens. Go next. So as to not screw up Bull. How much does this give with and without copying pair? Because if we can copy ticket here, that's kind of crazy. All right, we'll do this. Nice. That's 8,100 if we copy the pants. If we copy the Bull, it's 8,500, so copying the Bull's still better. Now we just win like no matter what, so we just copy the ticket for more money. Nice. Probably our endgame strategy is getting rid of the Supernova for a Time Smolt Joker. No? Do this, I guess. Really would like a blue seal. Huge, and it's a face card. One more. Go next. Mouth could screw us over, but I think we're scoring high enough where it doesn't really matter. We have equal jacks and kings now, right? Yeah. So I think I just discard the jack. Cool. That was almost really bad. 11K as opposed to 11K. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it on the pants at this point. Bruh. Pretty please. Thank you. Well, this wins, so let's copy it with ticket, or let's calc it with ticket. One more time, just so I don't die to the mouth. Okay, ticket wins. And we get Giga money. Crystal ball, so we can planet block more, I guess. Good lord. Nope. Unfortunate. Bruh. Needle sucks. Probably re-rolling that immediately. Fish also kind of blows, but it's easier to deal with than needle, one could argue. Yeah, we can do that. Big doubloons. Finally get a Uranus card. God. The wall wants to say hi. The wall is more beatable than the needle right now because all of our shit scales. Throwback. I don't think we're strong enough to throw back. GG golden ticket. Dude, golden ticket's fire. Love golden ticket. Welcome in bacon. Take one reroll. Cheeks. Go next. I would love to greed for this blue seal. Can I pretty please? Tragedy befalls the nation. God damn it. All right, I'm not going to do it, even though I really want to. Bruh. 2 aces. 1-5, bunch of 3s. Probably just do this. Let's go. Copy and ticket on that, John, because I know we win. Golden ticket might be my favorite Joker in the game. I used to not like golden ticket at all, but he's grown on me. Especially after playing multiplayer, but also just like in general. He's grown on me. We have missed like every single Celestial pack, and it's crazy because this is the one game in perhaps in my entire life where I'm planet blocking instead of spectral blocking. Can the game throw me a bone? Please. That would be so cool. If I'm keeping it a stack, Fish probably just murders us. Does that matter? No. Go away. This could actually be good. Not if it hits anything other than Brainstorm, though. And we actually want a Times Mult Joker more than, like, another Brainstorm anyway, since all of our shit's eternal, so, no. Brother. Please. If this is an ace, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. It's over. Okay, I guess it's not. My blue seal! No! My cat just popped out from under my desk. Shock, what was the best econ build you've ever had? Bro, forgot that this is a single player streamer? Yeah. Golden ticket with multiplayer chat is just moi. That's kind of fair. Oh god, don't do this to me. Okay, if I just high card it, what's better, copying pants or bull? Either one wins, but what's better? Worst case scenario. I already forgot. Buddy's on baby mode over here. Why is that the only thing that you say when you pull up? Okay, copying pants is better. So with that knowledge, I'm going to do this. And we're going to get 3 of a kind gold cards. You know what? Pair of gold cards, I'll take it. We got no pants scaling that blind. That's so huge. We need 1 times Molt Joker, please. Paintbrush is pretty pog. Blue seals would be very much more pog. Red seal Jack's enticing, Loki. It's over, he says, reaching half of the boss's point requirements with 2 hands left. Okay, to be fair, I did think it was over. That's why we grabbed Director's Cut. My shop just continues to bend me over. That's debatably the same thing. That's so cool. And pog and awesome and chill and shit. I don't know. X-Molt Joker, can I offer you the idol? Oh, God. Please don't. Focus sold. What do you mean focus sold? Okay. Can a brother cop 1 blue seal? Can a brother cop both blue seals? Flew a bit close to the sun on that request, I know. But hey. Copy the Jolden ticket. Nice. For me, the golden ticket would be pinned to the left. Yeah, that's maybe smart. That's maybe smart. Okay, I'm opening this first. Tempe's pretty sick. Let's do that. For the love of God, if there's not a Uranus in here, I will flip my shit. Okay, thank you. God damn. We're being blessed. 1 more. That's so buns. 2 pair build. We have more red cards than black cards by a considerable margin. It's perishable. That's just not it. So much is wrong with that blackboard, unfortunately. Okay. I want to greed for blue seal action. Por favor. Danke. What is the scoring discrepancy if we pin the gold seal to the left? We're still scoring pretty well. Mr. Shock, can you beat me until I'm unconscious and then wake me up by going bug mode on my skin banjo? Please. It would be 1 in 9 to not hit Uranus there, but I really thought it was gonna. We hit that earlier this run. We hit the 1 in 9 for no Mercury when we were still pairing it. When the blueprint is perishable, that's like actually one of mankind's like top tragedies. It's probably not even worth to play the 4 of a kind. Like, what's the difference in score? Talking about my own run? Yeah. That's always tragic. I'm literally never going to play Balatro while watching Focus because I got so unlucky while watching him yesterday, and when I stopped watching, my next run was an idle run, which reached ante-20. Don't blame that shit on me. What do you mean? I'm going to spend $3 here for the chance that we draw a blue seal. Our deck is kind of fat, so it's not happening, but we're rich enough to where I want to do it. Okay. Very sad, but it's okay. I don't even know why I'm calcing this. This wins. I'm on a burnt Joker run too, so like, bro, it hurt extra hard. I mean, on a burnt Joker run, I'm still taking a perishable blueprint. I really hope you did as well. Low-key on a burnt Joker run, I'm still nabbing that, John. Plus 10 levels is plus 10 levels. Brother. Honestly, I'm skipping here in case of Fool. Glumbus. Is Glumbus a win con here? We have a Red Seal Lucky card. How much is Supernova contributing? 20. Spare Trousers is 36. And we have Brainstorm. You know what? I'm going to grab Glumbus. I think Glumbus we could pretty easily turn into a win. You asked for a times mult, Joker. That's kind of why I'm grabbing it. I've learned with the Balatro that if you ask for something, no matter how bad it seems, you always take it. $51K. Okay, well that's pretty good. One might say that's pretty good point action. Surely this is a 2-pair with our Red Seal Jack. I will take that too. No lucky hit, Sag. Surely this is a 2-pair with our jacks. Son of a bitch. How is that even possible? Okay, all of these are kings. We get a Mercury card. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Clearance sale it up. Okay, now we're just hunting for like every lucky card ever. Tragic. Give me the Uranus. Many thanks. We're going to put a pin in you because I'm probably going to use you for lucky cards. Buskin would be so... Actually, is Buskin better than Glumbus here? Just because glass exists? Maybe with a Fool, we just take Buskin. Because Buskin glass probably just gets us through the whole game. What's up, Perry? How we doing? Is that a dock emote? That's huge. That's so funny. Wife? I'm not taking Fortune Teller. Buskin with this golden ticket? Yeah. Well, I mean, golden ticket's really good as well, but, like, also glass. Because I don't think we're scoring well enough to go, like, end game. But Buskin glass is just kind of disgusting, so I think we just always take Buskin. How much is Bull? Bull's still at ×2. I don't think we get out of Bull. What Joker is Cat? Oh, it's Lucky Cat? Yeah, Glumbus is Lucky Cat. I think we get out of Glumbus for Buskin. Another Lucky Cat run to the wind? Okay, well, to be fair, we have the Red Seal Lucky card, but, like, out of our entire... Our deck is fat also, and we have 3 Lucky cards in our deck. Like, Lucky Cat run was probably not happening. It's 43. So it's either copying Ticket or Pants. Probably copy Ticket for the first pair. Excuse me. Shock, we're losing you? Bro, why does this always happen? I'll be back. Are we back? Are we back? We're not back yet? Bro. What the Sigma? Are we back? Hello? We're back. We're back? I think. We're back? We're back? Okay, perfect. We're back. I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't really know what happened, but we are back. This should win, no? Working fine. It died for Twitch, so I don't know what happened, but we're chilling now. All right, let's get a bunch of monies. Now we're gonna get like 30 lucky hits, and by 30 lucky hits, I mean none. Huge. Rebirth, huzzah! We're so back. All right, Pog. Pog. What's up, chat? 6 clams. POV, you sell the Lucky Cat of Stream Crash? Yeah, true. Ancient Joker Pivot, FRFR. We honestly probably could have, but I don't think it's necessarily the greatest here. Hermie Fool Hermie is pretty sick, not gonna lie. I think we're kind of just looking for glass at this point. I think that's worth 11 bucks to me. Take one more reroll. Magician is fine. Go next. Okay. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I swear Greenland is the final boss of Plague Inc. I mean, you're right, but like that's kind of out of left field, no? Okay. Poggers. Play these Johns, copy the ticket, ship it, and we get blue seal value. Playing Plague right now? Well, yeah, I kind of sniffed that one out. I thought that text was just gonna end at Greenland. Bro said piss kink. Where did you get that from? Black hole is kind of a Uranus, so we'll take it. Whoa, pause? Hang on, what did streamer just say? There was a time when I had aspirations of a flush house run. But I think that's gone now. Reroll boss. Tragedy befalls the nation, man. Somebody start playing taps. I think 4 2 pairs make it here. Okay, maybe not even 4. Goddamn. Hang him. Hang him. Do it! Ship it. I'm not copying the golden ticket anymore. That's very greedy. There was a time when you had a girl boss piss kink. Hello? I don't think you have the right streamer. Does this win? If a 2 pair wins, I'm just going to cycle for another 2 pair because I really want to be a bastard and greed for this blue seal. Which I'm going to do. Do I have more jacks or queens? I have more queens. I guess I just do this. I don't want to toss the 2 pair in case, like, we can't win. Oh, fuck. All right. Shock, I'm tired. Experts would suggest sleeping then? Alright, back. Welcome back, Ginger. Mega Standard. We'll take a gold jack and skip. We'll take a Uranus. We're gonna get Verdant Leaf and be sad. God damn it. We can only sell Bull too, which is a times 2 and some change right now. Damn near a times 3. It's actually tragic. We have to reroll, and if we just get Vessel, we die. Unless we get Glass. So actually, Vessel's not that bad. Chad's so funny if we get Glass, but I don't think we can... Acorn's free. Just drag pants to the right. Alright. That's pretty cool. Ginger, is there a slur for ads? Just reroll into Vessel? Bro's preying on my downfall? For real, for real? No lucky card hits. This game hates me. Smash like. 7 clams. Obelisk pivot? Hell yeah! Glass face card. Glass, but not face card. That was like half of what I wanted. That's good enough. Uranus card again. Did I take Planet Merchant? Like, what is... We have gotten a disproportionate amount of planets this run, I feel. Like, it's actually kind of annoying. Naming my Plague mommy kink, by the way, don't ask. I wouldn't ask unless you, if you didn't say anything. But now that you've said things, I feel I have to ask. It's just kind of one of those things, chat. Give me the money. Pog. Pog, 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 pog. Can I please get Glass for this boss? Not that I need it, but like it would be funny. Uranus card, that's even better. Not really, but like kinda. Garbage. I am so glad that Telescope popped up this run because we were getting like actually turbo scammed on our planet cards. Hollow Bull were saved. One more. Okay. Full for wheel, I guess. Oh! Okay. That's kind of cool. I hope I grabbed the wrong one. Or the right one. I'm pretty sure I did. I hope I grabbed the wrong one. I like to live dangerously. No, I grabbed pants. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Another 3 streak, also 1 in 16, hitting 2 raw wheels. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yay, a gay brainstorm? Hell yeah. All right. And just like that, we have another 3 streak. We're streaking it good, chat. Hell yeah. 8 and 10 overall. I feel like that's not bad. I feel like that's not bad. We got a 3 streak. Doesn't even matter if green deck takes it down because black deck is almost assuredly going to take it down. But like maybe not, you know? We could get a grabber ante-1 with like, I don't know, mail-in and be fine. Right? Ante-1 immolate into grabber into mail-in? Gamble? Yeah. All right, appreciate the gamble. We're going green. Grabber ante-1 on black is evil. Yeah. A little bit. I mean, if we got an immolate, it wouldn't matter. W stream, appreciate it. Arrow, hell yeah. All right. That was a little touch and go, but we did it. We did it. 2 pair on top for real. Ended with 219 bucks. Pretty cool. Chat, per usual, gamble your channel points on whether or not you think we're going to win. We're playing green deck next because we're just going in order. Excuse me. All right, lock in. We're top decking flush so that we can get out with the most money possible, right? We actually almost did. That's crazy. And this wins. By the way, speaking of gambling, crazy chat. They're good. I'm taking Buffoon Pack first. Oh, if you weren't rental, man. I think Runner I like more than Tribe. But Tribe is like genuinely some incentive to play flushes, but I think Runner is just better because Runner allows me to pair max, which I really enjoy. Kind of sucks for green deck, if I'm being honest. But that's neither here nor there. All right. I might just throw this immediately. Shock, are you going to raid Grok? If Grok is still streaming when I get off, yeah, maybe. Should I maybe kept the Jack there? No, it's probably doesn't matter that much. Hearts flush is probably not the play. I thought it was the order. No, it was the tribe. You can't unbet points? No. What do you mean you can't unbet points? No, of course not. This is really awkward. Tribe would have won already. Yeah, but it's also more expensive and it doesn't allow me to pair max. But Tribe would have won already. That is correct. Someone threw a bunch on Doubt at the last minute and the odds swung hard. Oh, gotcha. That's unfortunate. Streamer doesn't have hindsight? How crazy. Chat doesn't have hindsight. I literally just explained to you why Tribe wasn't the play. All right, what's the difference between pair and high card here? Because pair could get us out if we followed up with a 2 pair, but I don't think it's like that. It's like a 15-point difference. What is a 2 pair getting us if we get like kings and queens 2 pair is not terribly improbable, and 2 pair kings and queens gets us what? 20 plus 40 times 2. So that'd be 120 points. I guess it only wins after pair. I just always play pair. Why did you pick up runner if you're pair maxing? Because it's scaling chips. And also, that's why, I guess. Okay. Tribe would have paid for itself? Yeah, that's true. Das ist true. God, horrible shop. Never mind, don't doubt streamer. Yeah, never doubt streamer again. I kind of want to take glutinous here just because glutinous gets us out with no worries. Flashcard does nothing and Celestial Pack is a lot of money and there's a chance that it does less than glutinous. Like, glutinous sucks, but if we get a good run going, we don't need all of our Joker slots anyway. Like, that's just provably correct. So I kind of want to just take this glutinous Joker and have us win. We've also played clubs flush, though, so maybe glutinous Joker doesn't matter. Because I want to say we've played a decent amount of our clubs. But even if we get, like, 1 hit on glutinous... We also have plus chips on runner, so, like, maybe we don't need glutinous to get through this blind, but it's like, close enough where I want to take it. I'm just going to take it. The Eternal sucks, but if it gives me survivability, it's okay. Play a straight. All right, so this is probably an example where we didn't need to take the glutinous, but that's okay. I would rather play it safe and not just get smitten. Mega Buffoon, final run of stream. Unless we, like, die immediately. Take the popcorn, take you. Probably selling you, but we don't need to do that immediately. Handy tag sucks. Actually, we can use the drunkard for right now to get us another straight for runner, and then we can sell the drunkard. Please. Perfect. Okay. This puts us in a pretty good pair maxing position if we can just, like, scale pair, is what I was going to say. And also if we can find, like, scaling plus mult. Or just any plus mult, honestly. But scaling plus mult just ensures us the victory with pairs. W voice cracks. Decent flush angle. Or straight angle. Chips maxing is chips maxing. We need those for playing pairs. And it gets us more money with green deck. Jumbo Buffoon. Yeah, like Supernova here is fire. Now we just pair max. Huge. Pair maxing wins again. Who could have thought, chat? Who could have predicted it? Surely no one. Bored, so I booted up my Xbox and Balatro on Game Pass. Huge. Play another straight. Now we just play hella pairs so we can scale the Supernova. Unlocked Ghost deck and got E-score first try. Dubs. That's what we like to see. Delayed Grat, honestly not even that bad if we get Wasteful, but that's like a pretty big if, so I don't think we take Delayed Grat. Because it's rental. Invis. Invis sucks. Invis is horrible. I'm not taking Invis. Fuck that. What unlocks Plasma? Green stake win? I want to say either blue or orange stake win, but I'm not certain. Blue seal here is fantastic. Not sponsored. I'm going to discard the straight angle that we have going here. I just want a pair max. Okay, maybe not. No, I want a pair max. That's our best thing. Red stake unlocks Zodiac. Yeah, that I knew. I thought, wasn't red stake magic? No, winning with red deck was magic. Shock, I was curious, when you're off stream, do you ever look at chat then realize you're not streaming? No, because I have chat like pulled up in like a specific tab that I don't look at. Invis hits Wrathful a quarter of the time, and then you're with 3 Joker slots. That's why I sold it. Otherwise, it's like great there, but that's just not good. Also, seed money is like, really? I wasn't even paying attention, but like, really, seed money? Are we dead ass? I always get it on green deck, too. Without fail. Popcorn's gone. No, but one time he forgot to end stream. Yeah, that's true. That was funny. I mean, rental card sharp is just curtains, no? In theory, we could take both of these and probably just be fine for the whole run. In fact, I'm probably doing that. Now we just like spend down so that we can get enhancements. And I think we just win now. This is why we don't take Twybe. W Streamer. Check Balatro General when you can for that ghost deck run. I got you. Bunch of money. Is reroll surplus worth? I think it is if we save up a little bit. Emperor, I feel like we could get more enhancements out of. We did not. Bird in the hand, chat. Bird in the hand. Of course we get needled right after we cop a card sharp. That's actually crazy. Needle right after we cop a card sharp. That's so fucking cool. That's so cool. We may be cooked. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Someone said in Raffles chat, no offense, but you look like an adult fetus. That's so mean. What the hell? I would be so pressed if somebody said that to me. Yeah, Needle probably just murders us. I've been watching Raffle more. I think he's chilled out. Maybe. Luchador from Last Ante? Yeah, true. That did it. Nah, burger in the shop, bruh. Trust. Oh, fuck. I've had a blue seal this whole time that I haven't been discarding for. God damn it. This doesn't win. And it puts us, like, right on the doorstep to winning. I also have a star card, just in case. I need to scale this vamp. Pog. Discarding is $1, bro? I mean, still. Purple seal is purple seal, bro. We're saved. Gotta take oops. Yeah, true. Gotta be Fool Mercury into Wheel, no? And just pray that we hit Polychrome. Chad, I didn't even realize that this was on green deck. Has to be Wheel Fool. Yeah, it's probably Wheel Fool is probably better. What are we scoring with pair immediately? I'm gonna calc this on my phone. I think Wheel twice is just like Unless it's like so close, I think wheeling twice is just the play. If we play pair of 8s is what I used as my example. If we play pair of 8s, that's 55 plus 16 plus 90 for chips. And then for mult, it would be 5 plus 14 times 1.5. 26 points. Or 26 mult times, what did we say? 161 chips. That's 4186. So another pair level gets us to probably like 4,700. I mean, polychrome doesn't even do it right now. We would literally need 2 polychrome hits. What else could we do? Loki, if we hit a flush house, do we survive? Because we have a star card in our hand. Maybe that's an angle. If we hit a times 1.5 flush house, do we live? I actually don't know. Fool star? Yeah. Because flush house, what is flush house base mult? I'm going to look this up real quick because I don't want to lose this streak. Balatro poker hands. It's like 140 times 14, I want to say. Yeah, 140 times 14. So we could do, so that gives us 140 for chips. If we do like flush house faces, that's 140 plus 50. Plus 90, that's 280 chips, and then that would be 14 plus 1 times 1.5. And then that times 280. I don't even think that wins. That times 280 is 6,300. So this is such a convoluted line, bro. Focus shock placed on watch list, plague ink. That's crazy. What mint should I buy in PVZ2? I don't know, bruh. So this is the line, chat. There's a winning line, but this is what it is. Star, fool, for another star. Wheel, polychrome. Polychrome wheel gets us out. With a flush house. Anything else, we pass away immediately. Foil wheel, you lose here. Nah, chat, watch. I've been hitting wheels all night. That gets you out by like 5 score. I mean, yeah, but getting us out by 5 score is fine. We just need to get out, dude. We don't need to blow it out of the water. If we can make it past this needle, we're literally fine to just play pairs for the entire rest of the game. We have times 4.5 mult right here, scaling plus mult, scaling chips. It's literally just this needle is a problem. I got this polychrome, chat. I got this polychrome. Star action, peep it. Peep it, star action, face cards. Fool for the star, wheel, polychrome. Fuck. That's so tragic. Give me a second. Give me a second. There's another line we could take, chat. It's a really bad one. But there is another line that potentially wins us the game. Might not even actually be that bad of one. Be 280. fuck's sakes. Glass here gets us 8120. Sell to the moon for justice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could sell to the moon vamp, or we could just sell vamp for justice. How much does the negative sell for? $5. But justice flush house doesn't even get us there. Because our supernova would be at 1. Justice flush house misses by how many points? It misses by like 1k. Is shock okay? Alright, we're doing this anyway. I was thinking sell it for a reroll in that case. I mean, what are we getting from a reroll, though? I guess it was optimal, because this guaranteed doesn't win. But, like, what are we getting from a reroll that matters? Let me calc this again, unless I'm missing, like, in case I'm missing something. 140, plus 50 from the face cards, plus 90 from the runner. And then our molt would be base molt times 2 from glass, plus 1 from supernova. Times 280. Yeah, that's 8120. Where does the times 280 come from? Chips. 28 times 1.5 equals 42. 42 times 280 equals 11,340. We're assuming that vamp works with glass. It doesn't. So divide that by 1.5, which is exactly what I have. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I should have re-rolled here. We could have gotten something. It probably didn't matter, but we could have gotten something. Is selling vamp here good? Not really. Because we can re-roll, but then, like, what does re-roll give us that we care about? It's better for the needle than glass. Or glass is better than vamp for the needle. So I guess we just sell it, take a re-roll. Yeah, we would have gotten wheel. Like, we don't give a shit about wheel. Unless it hits polychrome. Polychrome wheel actually wins. All right, well, we lose anyway, so let's do this for science. If this hits polychrome, I'm going to crash out. Hollow would have actually made the difference, I'm almost certain. It was always a wheel gambit. Wow. That was not even like that big of a sell from me, and you could put this under sold runs. Hollow wheel, I think, wins. Because it would be the 280, flush house is 14, plus 10. It might still win, actually. 14 times 2 plus 10. Oh, wait, no, because we don't have the glass. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Is 38 times 280. Yeah, hollow gets us out. That's technically a sold run, even though that was like the weirdest angle of all time. That's technically a sold run, because we could have done that. Well, no, because we would have needed that and the glass, right? So we're actually in the exact position that we would have been in. So no, it's not a sold run. Never mind. How did you sell? Well, because I was thinking I bought the glass. Because I could have saved money on the glass and just taken the reroll. But I guess then I wouldn't have had the glass in the first place, so I guess it wasn't a sell. Would shock selling cause insomnia? Yeah, maybe. Does this still win? Surely not, right? Because this is less than glass. 14 plus 10. Times 280. This is 6720. Yeah, this doesn't win. Would hollow have been good without selling vamp? Yeah, I think it would have, actually. And we could have gotten away with not selling Vamp because Vamp was plus $3. So yeah, I guess it was technically a sold run. Because Hollow actually would have worked if we still had a times 1.5 Vamp. So yeah, it is still sold. That's actually tragic. That's actually tragic. Complicated ass run. I mean, that is what it is. Also, we still need to hit the flush house. So if we don't hit the flush house, not sold. Not sold. If we don't hit the flush house, not sold. I'm saying it. Fight me. Okay, so we wouldn't have won anyway. Okay, so technically we sold, but we wouldn't have top decked the flush house anyway. So none of that min-maxing shit actually matters at all. 07s. Sold, unsold, sold, unsold, sold, unsold. Yeah, deadass. We win with that rock? Oh yeah, absolutely. Damn. That's so tragic. Oh well. I mean, aside from like one minor screw up, that was like the best chance at winning Needle we could have had, right? I chalked this up to not sold. I think it's I think it could be sold by technicality, but that was like such a complicated line that I don't think it's sold either. I think if you were to make an argument for sold, I would hear you out, but I'm gonna chalk it up as not sold because I like having the 0 sold runs on the counter. God, any other boss there besides I, too, we would have won. Streak over and now back to black deck? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. You may have sold it, but it hinged on drawing flush house and you didn't, so even if you played optimal, it was GG. Yeah. True, true. All right, we'll do one more run, probably just because I'm assuming black deck is going to kick our ass immediately. So we'll do one more, and then we'll toss it over to Grok if Grok is streaming. All right, time for black deck, chat. If I die before the prediction gets paid out, I'm refunding the prediction and nobody gets points. Check the Discord real quick. I will after stream. I promise. Son of bitch. Oh, wait, no. This doesn't win, but it's still a flush. Nice. Give me a good one. Por favor. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Flower pot, scary face, perishable rental. That tracks. Check now, I guess, because stream's over. That's wild. This wins immediately, but I don't want to pay rent on you, so I'm just going to play the top deck straight. Time for debt. I'm not paying rent on that, John. I don't give a single shit. Since everyone doubted, just cancel prediction. Are there only doubters? Flower pot would have one shot. Yeah, I guess if I had the flower pot foresight, it would have one shot. Taking rentals just to get by. Typical black deck shit. This is so pog. I'm not going to get any list value, and I'm going to have to pay rent on this dumbass crafty joker. Oh, thank Christ it doesn't get us out. List is still money neutral, though, so we're selling both of these. We're still alive, but with 0 jokers, so we're screwed. To be fair, I think this is bait with no other jokers. It's like our only hope. Take the bait. I mean, it's not even like that much of bait, because if we don't take it, we're just dead anyway, because there were like no other scoring options. So it's not even like that much of bait. My only option to survive is to take this and skip, which is not a good option, but it's an option. I could also just take this. I think any money that I can squeeze out of black deck is fine. Skip for polychrome. Go next. This is going to be the wildest run of all time if I can make it out. It's not even money. It's plus $1. We're fine, surely. Fuck. How much do you score? Not enough. Not even close. And the full house is bad. What about the flush? I'm actually blind. I didn't even see that we had a flush. I thought there were 3 cards over here, not 4. No, that doesn't even make it. Okay, so I guess we just have to go for the full house. Sick. We're broke, but we're still here. Huge. That doesn't matter. It's not eternal. We can sell it, though. Immolate. Fuck. Take a sigil. Why not? Okay, we're playing clubs. Clubs, boss. Oh, my God. See, the sad part is we just have to continue to full skip. Because otherwise Stencil gets eaten and then we just, like, giga die. This is a sell? Sorry. Not. What was the better play, bro? What's the plan for 6,400? Flush house. Trust. Probably not even possible. Nope. I mean, there's no plan for 3,200 either. So, like, we're dead either way. Maybe on ×2, multiple full houses does it, but that's asking for a lot. Sell Madness, play 3,200? Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's a consistent, like, long game strat, but maybe that's the best thing we have to play with for right now. Sure. This doesn't win, but maybe 2 flushes do, and then we can get a little bit of money. Keep a king. I don't see a single reason you bought delayed grat. Well, in my head, I was like, okay, we're going to use the stencil to get out of the boss and then get out of it, and then delayed grat will just be money. But in practice, yeah, that didn't end up working out exactly as I thought it would. Cool. We living? Barely. Hermit, we're saved! Black deck just sucks so hard. Okay, to be fair, we did definitely, or maybe not we. I maybe definitely took some avenues that shouldn't have been taken, but, like, also, dude, We saw rentals until madness. So like I'm not adding this to the sold counter. If you don't like it, get your own channel. Now we die? No, now we just hit back-to-back flush out or full houses and we're fine. You guys don't believe. Sag. I'll get your channel. What's up, guys? Focus Shock here. And today I throw. That's crazy. Madness Eternal Pot was a winning setup. No, it was not, dude. No, it was not. Do not kid yourself. Pot is so incredibly unlikely to have hit. All right. Honestly, I'm amazed we even made it that far. Oh, I didn't update the streak stats. All right, 3 and 3. I'm fine with that. So we're what? 3 and 2 with the current deck cycle. It's not looking to be that bad. All right. I think that's going to do that. That's going to do it for me, chat. 8 and 12. Are we 8 and 12? Yeah, because we played 20 runs, right? Yeah, we played 20 runs. 8 and 12 sounds right. 40% win rate. Dare I say, not even that bad. Dare I say, not even that bad. Payout doubters? I got you. I got you. Just got here so my watch streak isn't broken. Woo, huge. All right, let's see who is streaming Balatro. Dude, Balatro is a dying animal. It's making me sad. How many people are in the category right now? How many viewers? 230 viewers. Ah! Ah! That's, oh, and one of one of the streams has like 100 people in it. That's wild. All right, we'll raid Grok. Is Grok still getting Naninf? Yeah, Grok's still going for Naninf on Ghost. He's got the Cryptid. He's just looking for that per KO, I guess. All right. We'll give a good old Grok raid. Grok is chill. Yeah, Grok's pretty cool. Maturity is realizing Mime is the best Joker in the, in the game. That's wild. All right, chat. Appreciate y'all for watching. YouTubeists, if you want to come over to the Twitch, go in the description and jump over to the Twitch so you can be a part of the raid. We're raiding another Balatro creator, Grok, who's been popping up all over my YouTube shorts, which is pretty cool. So come over here. It just is. I don't know about best, but like it's better than Mime. I'll say it. Some people are going to get mad, but those people are not smart. Anyway. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We might do modded tomorrow. I would say plan on tomorrow being more gold stake streak attempts. But we might do modded tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one, chatters. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night. And yeah. W raid, W stream. Catch y'all tomorrow.